Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video and welcome to the Southern European FIA F4 series here from the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari, otherwise known as Imola. And luckily today I've got my clickbaity title sorted before we even get into it, because we are going to be racing against FIA Formula 2 and Red Bull Junior driver Jack Crawford. Yes, intrigued to see how we're going to get on. I know for a fact I'm going to be slower than him, but I am an A license and he's only B, so we can only hope, and if he gets collected at turn 1, then maybe I've got an even better clickbaity title. Get yourself subscribed, trying to hit 10,000 subscribers at the moment on the channel, and let's get into qualifying. Oh, come on. Just like at Imola last week, at Monza last week. Bottling my qualifying runs. Seem to be fine in the Northern European series, but we head south in Europe and I just forget how to qualify. Well, we find ourselves with a lot of work to do then here at Imola, lining up P25 on the grid in a 3K SOF as well. My poor little 1.9K iRating, I feel, is going to be tarnished, but it can always be a race of survival here at Imola. Any race in the F4 cars is often a race of survival, so we'll try and keep it clean and get to the finish in one piece.
The track temp is 29. The air temp is 24 Celsius. B25, nice and neat, stay out of trouble.
Well, at least we know we basically can't go backwards today. It's lights out and away we go. Just going to try and take it nice and easy into turn 1. We'll see if there's any... Oh, hello, Williams... retro Williams themed car. They're very slow in towards turn 1, and already I'm going to blend the throttle. Are we going to see cars pile into the first chicane, or are we going to be fairly clean and tidy? I was surprised last week by how tidy turn 1 was, and it looks like we've actually got through again pretty cleanly then. So clearly these official F4 series actually providing some clean and tidy racing. I'm sure I'm about to speak too soon though, as there we go, instantly we get a car off and another one's spinning round as well. I apologise to that guy, came across his nose slightly, trying to avoid the spinner. Just about navigate our way through, but yeah, surprisingly only a 1x from that, which is quite a miracle to be honest. But as we head up the hill then out of TORA, a little bit of a gap opening up already to the cars in front of me, but yeah, staggered that we managed to get through there with not any damage either. Have a tendency to twist the front wing in these cars so far this season. We've got to be careful on the cold tyres. They're shaking around ever so slightly. Of course, it was rather unsurprisingly Jack Crawford that lined up on the pole, and I'm sure he expects to probably win this one, but there are a couple of very high I-rating players here still, so might not have it all his own way as we head in towards the final couple of corners then. Going to be 12 laps this race, so just about a 20% distance Formula 1 race, but of course these cars much slower. It's like racing Imola in slow motion today. So a little bit of understeer through the final corner. We'll pick up another 1x for our troubles and a big slide off the exit of the corner as well. But where do I need to finish I want to walk away with some I-rating then? We've gained a few spots up on lap 1, but it's only probably about 3. Oh no, we're up to P20, and that would only be minus 26 I-rating, so I think we need about P16 if we want to make a claim. And as an instant, another car off, so that'll be another freebie. P19 then it is, as we start lap 2. Still see a lot of cars barreling 2-3 wide into TORA. This series really does seem to have instantly been a bit of a hit on the iRacing platform, and you know, we're absolutely loving that. As we head back up the hill once again, you know, it is just going to be a question of, you know, can we sort of sit towards the rear of the field? Will cars come together? Will we be able to claim some freebies there, as that's pretty much as wide as you'd want to go through the corner before Aqua Minerale. Again, I mean, they're doing mega well, 2-3 wide here, and not many incidents so far. Occasionally we're seeing a car pinged off in the wall, but yeah, very surprised by just how good the etiquette is being for the most part as we make our way through the chicane. Now we've got a Ferrari livery just in front of me. I mean, it's Ferrari and Imola. Probably one of them has got to find themselves in a wall at some point in the near future. As we head down the hill, almost getting his nose chopped off.
Right side's
Whoa,
clear.
green car brakes very, very early. We had to cadence brake our way in then. Careful not to run into the back of him. But are we going to see a run at the final corner? We're going to go 3 wide. And I remember the last F4 race I did here, I went 3 wide and I got completely taken out before I made it back to turn 1. So we've got a car running very, very slowly. Oh, this is scary, scary stuff. But we're making it through. And we're trying to get a run on the Ferrari as we head back down. No, just back out of that one. Looks like the guy on my outside, though, is going to back out of it as well. Ferrari's going to make a mistake, and that's a triple overtake, I believe, between the final corner and turn 1 then. You absolutely love it, and I think we're up to about P15. Got in front of me again, another wobble as we head up the hill. Where on earth is he going? Looks like a Golf liveried car, but one of the easier freebies I'll make today then. Thank you very much. A little bit of a gap then up to the next couple of cars. It's got to be so careful. Oh, we did actually pick up a 1X through the chicane. So quite surprised by that one. But yeah, we're making good progress still. We're gaining places slowly but surely, which is nice. As there is still a big battle going on in front. So any opportunity for more freebies, I will be there.
The leader has just done a 144.8.
Oh, car into the pit lane as well as we make our way through the final corner. Again, another one then. So maybe he's picked up a meatball. And what position are we up to then? Must be about P14, I think. So very happy with the progress. P14 we go. Into positive iRacing territory as well. We love it. Well, this battle pack then does extend up inside the top 10. And it's 5 cars at the moment. But I'm hoping to make it 6. A couple of seconds the gap back to the guy behind me. And well, there we go. You can just see as they continue to squabble. That's going to be another 1X. Come on, Matt. Keep it between the white lines. We need to really start getting our SR back going the right direction. I mean, look at this. They're just all weaving around. Thank you. Yeah, they're all just weaving around each other, costing each other bags of time at the moment, which we love. But now we've got to start thinking a little bit more methodically about, you know, if an opportunity opens up, what are we going to be able to do? Obviously, try and shift through this group. Again, the Red Bull car seems to be quite hesitant on the brakes as we'll get a nice slide through the penultimate corner. Rear tyres are still going to be cooked through the final turn, but now we've got, luckily, a bit of opportunity down the front straightaway again just to cool them off. But, yeah, of course, as we're almost now at half distance, we have got to start thinking about these things a bit more. So 3 wide in front, that might be the opportunity that we need. So we look at that very scary lapped car heading back out the pit lane as well. Hopefully he's going to see me and let me through. Oh, and that immediately is going to put me in trouble. Try and get back on the road. 2X as well. And all those places I'd worked so hard to gain early on, we go and lose pretty much them all. Not too far away. It hasn't done too much damage. P3's gone as well. But, oh, there we go. That'll be 1 back. Thank you. But, oh, that's so annoying. Come on, focus up. We'll take a windscreen tear off as well whilst we're at it. As, again, they're 3 wide off the corners. How is everyone going 3 wide so much here? Oh, come on. Why is the car breaking free there? So annoying. We've got to let these 2 go.
Sheridan is leading the race.
So frustrating. Just the way you feel like the car's fine and it just breaks free at the last moment.
Right side's clear.
And yeah, lap 5 then clearly a lap to forget today. What position are we back down to? I think we're down to P20. Oh, nightmare.
P14.
Absolute nightmare, and back into a negative iRacing position as well. We need to get some places back. This guy in front of me definitely struggling a little bit more, or perhaps just trying to get the car to the flag. I wonder if I've actually given myself a little bit of underfloor damage, which is what's costing us, but maybe now we can try and get a run on Fabrice as we head back down the start-finish straight. You can see try and tuck up in the wheel tracks behind our competitor. I think, yeah, like I said, we're going to need about P17 here. If we don't want to lose iRacing, we'll have a look to the outside. He's going to give me a fair old squeeze, a really big squeeze, as we make our way into turn 1. Is he going to compromise his exit, though? Are we going to be able to try and get a run off the corner? Yes, we most certainly are there, as we'll try and zigzag our way to the inside. Up in towards the Gilles Villeneuve chicane.
Right side's clear. Car right, clear right.
Okay. Thanks, mate. I mean, come on. We were alongside all the way down that straight, and he just turns in like I've disappeared. And we've got a meatball. That might be our first DNF of the season. What an utter disaster. I mean, how do you not see me there and just assume you can turn in? Like, I didn't outbrake myself or anything. We were on the apex. And he, yeah, just clearly wanted me to disappear on the inside. We'll see how bad the damage is. Don't think you get a fast repair in this series. Oh, you do get a fast repair. Okay, so it might not be all over just yet. Then we'll also be able to hopefully gain some... No, we don't need fuel or tyres, of course, do we? That's ridiculous. But, yeah, I just don't get the kind of thoughts and feelings there. We don't need to do any fuel. So we'll make sure we confirm those off. We might take a fresh set of tyres though, may as well late on. Don't think that'll cost me all too much time either. But yeah, as we round our way through the final couple of corners, what a disaster here from Imola. Yeah, very much seems like the Northern European Series we get all of our decent racing in, and then the Southern European Series we do tend to struggle a whole lot more. Is Fabrice having to pit as well? Doesn't look like he is. Oh, no, we will just about get the car slowed down. So maybe that's who we've got to try and catch up to by the end of this thing. We're going to be a long, long way back, though. And yeah, down to P22, might be P23, actually, is Clement heading back down the pit lane. What an absolute nightmare. So, yeah, it's going to be about 13, 14, 15 seconds to Fabrice, but we've just got to get on with it. Let's just try and get this thing to the flag. Well, clearly there is still death occurring late on in the day. Back up to P19. And we're taking good time out of Clement in front. But yeah, just feel that Fabrice might be just too far away, which is annoying. Crawford still setting fast laps. Just about able to keep that lead at the moment. But I think Andy is just sat on his gearbox. I mean, every lap he's within a tenth of him by the looks of it. But yeah, what are we going to be able to do before the end of this? Well, we're going to need a mistake out of Clement as we head in towards the final lap then of this race. But still looks like Fabrice is losing bags of time in front of him. I mean, the gap is still coming down quite a lot, but yeah, 2.4 seconds in a single lap is going to be no easy feat. However, I think we have lost Andy from this race, so no idea what happened to him. But that is going to be a nasty iRacing loss, I would assume, at the end of this.
This is exactly what we need.
Easily the #1 driver in the lobby. And yeah, we will definitely have a look at that on the final race results. But yeah, it looks like therefore Crawford is going to do what he should. And that is win this race. So fantastic job by him.
Fastest lap for Crawford.
Are we going to be able to get... Look at that. Sets new fastest lap of the day as well. To finish it off. But yeah, that is race over and done then at the front. I mean, we're still taking time out of Fabrice and Clement as well. But yeah, not really convinced we're going to be able to get any closer. And yeah, just that one mistake by me, you know, trying to push for a top 10 really did just kind of let the floodgates open. And unfortunately, of course, yeah, the incident as well. Very, very annoying, but... Oh no, where am I going on the final lap? We'll pick up a 1x. We'll get a slowdown as well for our troubles. 16 out of 17x really was not what I had in mind today. But as we navigate our way through the chicane for the final time, can we get that slowdown? Yeah, we can. So clearly can get rid of that slowdown a lot more than I ever thought I could. But yeah, not really a race to write home about for us. Really does seem like the Northern FIA F4 Tour is where my luck appears to lie at the moment. But of course, you know, we will probably keep up both series for as long as I can there. But at the final corner, it's going to be, I think, P19 when all is said and done here today. A disappointing end to yet another race here in F4 Southern Europe there. Do we actually claim a freebie in the end? Yeah, I think we're P18 there as Andy. Oh, 118, 125 iRacing lost. That's got to hurt. But yeah, let's go take a look at our final results. But there we are then, having a look at our final race results, and a disaster here in Imola. Minus 0.92 SR, minus 11 iRating. That honestly could have been a whole lot worse. But yeah, 25th to 19th, I don't think we can complain about all too much. Sorry, 25th to 18th even, of course, we were the number 19 car there. But yeah, fingers crossed we can have a bit of a better run next time round. Thank you all so much for watching nonetheless. And yeah, we'll be back very, very soon with more iRacing content. A massive thank you to all of my YouTube members and my Patreon supporters for their continued donations to help my work. These things go much further than I think a lot of you ever realise and allow me to continue making content full-time here on YouTube. So if you want to support me from as little as £1 a month and be featured on all of these end clips, either click the join button next to the subscribe or head over to my Patreon. There's a link down in the description.